The following segment is sponsored by Mears Associates. You know, when it comes to financial matters, we all have questions sometimes, whether it's for savings for retirement, the benefits of a will, life insurance, and of course, always income taxes. Well, our next guests want to help you with answers to those questions. And this morning we want to welcome Litzy Mears and Mark Mears from Mears Associates to Daytime. Good morning. How are you all today?
We're doing great. Thank you.
Welcome to Daytime.
It's good to be here.
Let's talk about this. You know, when we talk about, you want to make sure you're saving for retirement. And you all, I know people have questions out there. Do people come to you all the time talking about saving for retirement?
All the time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a little bit about when's the best time to start.
Yeah, when is the best time to start for retirement?
About 20 years ago.
About 20 years ago. We all wish we had that time machine, don't we? Yeah. And we're talking about, you know, everybody, but let's talk about women and how women are needing. You say that you all want to talk to women specifically about saving for retirement and some of the issues that they deal with.
That's right. Yeah, Litzy, why don't you discuss about monthly savings plans?
Well, sure. Well, we always say the best time to save was 20 years ago.
Right.
But if you didn't start then the best time is now.
Right.
So we have some examples. If you were a 35-year-old individual and you started putting away about $250 a month towards your retirement, getting a hypothetical 7%,
Right.
by the time you were to retire at age 65, you would have $304,000 set aside for your retirement.
Right.
Now, if that same individual with the same circumstances were to delay those savings and start at age 45, by the time they retire, they would have $130,000. That's a really big difference.
So you, like you say, start now. I mean,
Exactly.
even though you needed to start 20 years ago,
Yeah.
start now.
And then as another example, same individual, same
Right.
circumstances, if they were to start setting aside that same amount of money by age 55,
Right.
when they retired at retirement age of 65, they would only have $43,000.
Right.
So when you go from $305,000 to $43,000, those little increments of time make a huge difference.
Let's switch gears just a little bit from retirement, but talking about the benefits of having a will, because I think a lot of folks have questions about wills, powers of attorney, all those things that deal with those things, and you all can help them with the answers to those questions.
And let me give a quick disclaimer. We don't practice law.
Right.
We don't give tax advice.
Right.
So if you want to talk about the nitty-gritty, you need
Right.
to talk. But
Yes.
having said that, a will is one of the most important documents of your estate planning, especially for people that have minor children. God forbid if you're a single mother or you're a single father or married and you die, who is going to get your children?
Right.
You know, you think many times it'll be your brother, your mother, or whatever, but it needs to be spelled out in a will. And if you die without a will in Tennessee or Virginia, that's called dying intestate. Then the laws of intestacy decide. Now, if you don't have a will and money goes aside for your child and that child turns 18 or whatever the legal age is in the state that you live, they can simply take that money, get in a bad marriage, go to Vegas, whatever the situation is. But the mistake a lot of people think is, I don't have enough assets to have a will. But when you think just a life insurance death benefit of $500,000,
Right.
that if you have a right will, it could go into a trust and be managed for the benefit of the children.
So many questions out there, but Mears Associates is a great place to get started if you have questions, correct?
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you all for stopping by today.
Thank you.
We'll catch up with you again some other time. We'll get some more answers to some more questions. It's Mears Associates in Kingsport. They're located right there at 3905 Fort Henry Drive. They would love to hear from you. Give them a call right there at that number you see on the screen. Go to markmears.com for even more information. The preceding segment was sponsored by Mears Associates.